Hello and welcome to Bit Trading. My name is AJ, one of the mentors here, and today we are going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. We're going to go through where we expect the price of Bitcoin to go because there is some news that I do need to update you with, which can help us predict where the price of Bitcoin is going to go. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and turn that bell notification on so you never ever miss another video. And yeah, we'll jump straight on into the charts. So taking a look at the charts here, we can see, and from my last update, I just want to update you that we are still in that short position that I did give to my Visionary members over on the Visionary Discord. So we gave this short position here to my Visionary members on the Visionary Discord. I said very clearly, it's a hedged short for me, SFP of range high and bearish open interest. Okay, we took TP1 on that short at 60%, really nice take profit there. TP2 at over 100%. So really nice trade there. We moved the stop loss. To entry, and now it's a risk-free trade. This is what we like to do here at Bit Trading. We like to take our TPs and then move that stop loss to entry to ensure that trade is risk-free and there's no way that we can lose on that trade. Okay, turn that winning trade into a losing trade. So if you want access to this Discord, the Visionary Discord, then make sure you click the link in the description. It will take you over to bittrading.uk. Click join Bit Trading here, and you can gain access to that Visionary Discord. You also get daily market updates with that as well. And this morning I did give my team in the daily market update an indication on where I expect the price to go. And what I said to them was that I'm expecting continuation towards the downside. And we've also had some new indications sort of confirming that as well, which I'll get onto in a moment. But in the daily market update this morning, what I was telling my team was that we were potentially going to form bearish open interest, okay, bearish divs on the open interest. So we were forming very clear lower lows on the price action chart, but on the open interest, okay, we were very close to forming higher highs, okay, so bearish open interest, okay, bearish divs on the open interest. And now what we can very clearly see, and what I'm bringing to you guys here now, is that we are forming bearish divergences on the open interest, okay, very clear lower lows on the price action chart, but then if we come to the open interest, we're very clearly forming higher highs, okay, and this is very bearish, and we are already seeing the price pull back, okay, so we've been consolidating slightly towards the upside, which we'll get onto in a moment, but we've initially had a pullback here, okay, so maybe we have started this continuation towards the downside, okay, but you know, we are unsure if that continuation towards the downside is going to happen yet, but like I've been saying, there is some news I need to update you with, which could potentially, confirm this continuation towards the downside. And that is on this chart right here. Okay, Bitcoin, we're looking at the 1 hour chart. Okay, we can see the long position that we took. There we go. We can see the long position that we took, very profitable there. We've taken profit off of that, leaving a little bit left in the trade to run. And we've entered the short from up here, really profitable short that we're currently in. And now we're at that moment where, is it time to close this short position, or are we going to get a continuation towards the downside? And for me, I do expect a continuation towards the downside, but there are some factors that could change that as well. We're going to talk about that now. So first of all, we have bearish open interest, okay? Higher highs on the open interest chart here, and then lower lows on the price action chart. So very bearish right there. Okay, so it's looking like, just looking at that chart, that we're going to get a continuation towards the downside. However, okay, let's have a look at this. What are we forming right here? Well, we're forming a bear flag. Okay, we got the flagpole here, and then we're consolidating towards the upside. Okay, so this is a very clear bear flag. Now, you know, if you've been following the channel, that here at Bit Trading, we don't actually trade bull flags or bear flags. Okay, why is that? Well, because we tend to already be in a trade before we enter that bull flag, that bull flag forms or the bear flag forms. Okay, and there's been two previous examples of that in our recent trades. Okay, one of them was actually in this long position here. Okay, so what tends to happen is, you know, we already enter a trade. Okay, the price pumps, forming that flagpole, and then we form the bull flag. Okay, there was a bull flag forming here, okay, which, as you can see, was actually invalid. Okay, and this is what we like to use. We like to use bull flags and bear flags to help with, you know, continuations of trends. Okay, so bull flags are really good indications of continuations for trends, and so are bear flags. Okay, and what we saw here was that yes, we did get a breakout of this bull flag. Okay, we formed the bull flag, we got a break towards the upside, but if we have a look at the volume, okay, bringing up the volume here, we can see on that breakout there was no big spike in bullish volume. Okay, and then shortly after, we got big spikes in bearish volume, okay, which pulled the price back, okay, and, you know, was another reason why we were in that short position, okay. So that was a fake out of that bull flag right there, okay. Now, the same thing could happen here. We could get a fake out. However, if we break out of this bear flag here with a large spike in bearish volume, then there's going to be a high possibility that we get a continuation towards the downside. Now, again, I don't trade bear flags. I don't trade bull flags, okay? I'm not going to trade this. Why? Because I'm already in a short position from all the way up here that I told my team over on the Visionary Discord, okay? We're currently in this short position right here from the entry price of $29,907, okay? So we're currently already in a short. So I'm not going to add to this trade. I'm not going to enter a new short position, because I don't trade bear flags or bull flags, because I already tend to be in a trade before they form. And this is, in my opinion, the best way to trade because it works for me, okay? But yeah, if we do get a breakout of this bear flag towards the downside with high bearish volume, then there is, without a shadow of a doubt, we are going to see Bitcoin pull back to these lower levels down here, okay? You know, coming back to $28,700 approximately, maybe, yeah? That's what we're looking at, okay? If we get a breakout with high volume, okay? If we don't get a breakout with high volume, then there is a high chance that it's going to be a fake out, and we're going to see the price actually reverse, okay? Let's just get the pen tool. We're actually going to see the price reverse back up, okay, and stop our short trade out. Okay, we've already taken profit. We've moved that stop loss to entry, so we're not worried about that trade getting stopped out because we've already taken profit, okay, and we've moved that stop loss to entry. So there's no way that we can actually turn that, there's no possible way we can turn that winning trade into a losing trade, okay? So we've protected ourselves. It's a risk-free trade, okay? But again, if we get a breakout towards the downside with low volume, then there's a high possibility it's going to be a fake out, and we're going to see the price reverse back up here, okay? And there could potentially be a long opportunity from here, okay? But we will only know once the price sort of gets to that level and has that breakout. As of right now, I cannot confirm if there's going to be a nice longing opportunity there. We just have to wait and see for the reaction off of this level here, okay? But again, if we get a breakout towards the downside with high bearish volume here, okay, and you can already see there's, you know, a big spike in bearish volume already coming in. So if we get continuation of big spikes in bearish volume, there's a high chance we're going to see the continuation of this bearish trend, and this short position is going to yield us even more profits than it already has, okay? Currently, this trade is currently in over 100% in a profit. Really nice trade that we've taken there. So yeah, this is sort of what I'm looking at. Bearish open interest here, okay? And this bear flag looks as though it wants to break towards the downside. If it does on high bearish volume, then we are going to look for lower prices, okay? And, you know, without a doubt, this is a good trading opportunity. It is, okay? I don't trade them, to be perfectly honest. Here at Bit Trading, we don't trade bear flags. We don't trade bull flags. We use them to help determine if there's going to be a continuation of a trend. Okay, that's how I personally use them because, yeah, it works for me. But initially, we're already in that short position, okay? So we don't actually need to trade this because we're already in a really profitable short position, and we're just using this to confirm whether we're going to get a continuation towards the downside or if we're going to see the price actually reverse back towards the upside. So yeah, that's currently what I'm doing within Bitcoin, just remaining patient, waiting to see what the what the confirmation tells us off of this bear flag right here. So yeah, like I said, we're already in this short position. I gave this short position to my Visionary members over on the Visionary Discord. Okay, I gave them the setup here. Okay, I showed them where my stop loss was, my entry price was, and I told them why I was entering as well, and very clearly just said it's a hedged short for me. Okay, it's a hedged short because we were already actually in a long position. Okay, this was the long position that I gave, and I gave this long position all the way back here. This was the long position that I gave. I said very clearly it's a scalp long for me. So If you want access to this Visionary Discord, like I said at the start, click the link in the description. It will take you over to bittrading.uk. Click join BitTrading here, and you can gain access to the Visionary Discord, and you can gain access to the courses as well, which teach my strategies, which, as you can see, are very, very profitable. These are the past 2 trades we've taken, and we've actually yielded over 500% in profits. Okay, 400% in a profit here. Okay, and then 100% in a profit here. So 500% this week so far. Really, really profitable week. And yeah, we're looking to continue that if we do, like I said, get a breakout of this bear flag towards the downside with high bearish volume. Then we're looking for a continuation towards the downside, which is going to be very, very good for our short position. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and turn that bell notification on so you never ever miss another video. And thank you very much for watching, and see you later, guys. Goodbye.